The Rams will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. In the clear at the 25. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. Man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a strong stiff arm. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of it.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now it's second down here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 40 now. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Here comes the Rams offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Pressure is coming. On the run here, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams.
Hawaii 7, Colorado State 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. Powerful running here.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Caught near the sticks. It's Portman. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Rams come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun. Get a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Rams looking to run some tempo here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 1st down and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
They'll run it here. The spin move. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the 1st down.
Big-time gamble coming up. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. On the run, it's Johnson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
With the catch, it's Johnson. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the Rams are in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Can he reach the end zone? And he scores. Touchdown, Rams. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. No huddle now for the offense. To throw, it's Shager. On the run here. Lets it go. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's got some room and some blockers here. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Colorado State. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a